blah blah blah. And then someone, I think my mom said, oh, the cop just pulled up. So they went outside, was talking to you, and then that's when Draven took off.
So Mom, explain to me about where you were standing, and you told me that he pushed you. Tell me about that.
He like pushed past her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me.
I was just standing there where she said, and she heard yelling outside, and I thought,
Were you asleep?
No.
Okay.
And I was still at my
Draven,
room.
I had
at
gone
the
to get
point
the
of
phone
yelling.
for Draven,
Yeah.
and then I came back and I handed it to him. He says, I hear yelling. And
So
I don't know if that's when, but he went and
We
he
Did
bolted. I turned
Did
towards
someone
the
knock
door.
on your door, or did the door open?
I opened the door because I
Why?
heard yelling.
Okay.
And so I was trying to see if maybe Isaiah was home or whatever.
Okay, so Draven was in the house first, and Isaiah came second.
Yes.
I never saw Isaiah for like 5 minutes
5 seconds.
after.
How do you think Isaiah got here?
I didn't know. I thought he
I'll
walked.
tell you how Isaiah got here. Richard Torres grabbed Isaiah by force and drug him into his car,
Deja.
held him
Deja.
until he brought him over here. This is why there's a crime against Isaiah, not that Isaiah has been committing a crime. Okay, so when you heard the yelling, you came to the door, did Isaiah walk past you and go in?
Yeah, he
Okay,
came
and
in.
then
We
what
were
about
talking.
Richard? What did Wizard? What was
Wizard had already walked out. I don't even know.
Michelle.
Michelle, you told me you were standing at
Yeah.
the door and that he pushed by you.
Right.
Did you invite him in?
No.
Did you want him in? Did you want him
I
to be
just was
pushing
calling
you?
Draven.
Yeah. Did you want Richard to be pushing you?
Hell no.
Do you think that he committed a crime against you? I believe he did.
Yeah.
Yes. And slandering.
What
Okay,
do
so
you say?
He was just them yelling, slandering, calling you names.
so
He's telling me I was sticking up for Isaiah.
That she was coming for him like always, and
But
that.
no wonder
where
the
was
foot's
the
going
older
on.
man with the black hair? Richard Torres, the other Richard Torres, the older.
The older
My
man, that's
uncle?
his dad.
That's his
Where
mom.
was he at? He was your uncle?
I did not know he was involved. I did not know he was here. I
Was
did
he
not
up
see
at-
him at all.
When I
Oh,
arrived here,
that
he was
is
standing
who
on.
was with him. Remember you asked me?
I asked
who
you
all
if
came
there
out?
was a couple
It
people.
was,
Did he come in
it
the
was
house?
Wizard Jr.
Yeah.
I mean Richard Jr. and then the big Richard
Yeah.
and maybe Candy. And
Yeah.
they were coming. They were marching up here. And then that's when Wizard he was yelling in my face.
Who
and-
came up here on your porch?
Wizard and
Richard.
Richard.
Up here on the porch.
Yes.
And did the older Richard come in your house?
No,
No,
Was he saying something?
no. Richard wouldn't.
not to us. Unless something is actually wrong.
Can you go check on our prisoner?
Yeah. Doing okay, Jeremy? What's going on? You alright?
It's from running, man, and cold.
The cold air on your lungs
Yeah.
hurting a little bit? Okay. Is it warm enough in there though? You were running through snow and stuff, right? So,
Yeah, I'm good.
yeah, you alright?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Huh?
You okay?
It's good.
He was just yelling, saying that they better man up, that they better get their
Just coughing a little bit.
asses out
Oh,
here
he's
and
gonna
that up
fucking
and
kill everybody.
The girl.
All she did was yell.
yell and
Hurtful stuff.
she
And if there
She
was
stood at the
if there
bottom
was
of the
a
steps.
law for that, I would have her arrested too, because that was really hurt.
Did you feel threatened?
When Wizard pushed past my mom
I
and
was scared to death.
walked into our house without entering, yes.
Show me how much.
He stayed right here.
Where's your mom? Show me.
She was right here.
You go out here and you be him and I'll be your mom.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Show me exactly.
My mom was,
Touch me the same way that he did her.
and he was all like trying to push, and then finally he just went, like kind of pushed her
With his
back.
hands?
Yeah, like kind of pushed her back. And, like walked right here and started yelling at Jaden because you could see his little head peeking out, and I was literally just sitting there on my bed, on my phone, not knowing what's happening. Jaden comes in, hides behind my door.
Where were you standing when Richard was outside and your mom?
When I heard the
Still
yelling,
doing okay, Michelle?
I came right here.
You don't want to be checked out by medical, huh?
Where just came in.
Okay.
Dr. Jaden was left with him, and they went out to the road to talk to you because you had.
How'd you break your rib?
I fell in the backyard. I was trying to put that dog on the run line in the back, and there was some cinder blocks. And I knew they were there, but I was trying to move something and get the run line out from under it, and I went backwards. The cinder blocks were there, so I went down, and I landed on there was a board on them, and like a 2x6 or whatever, and
To hang out as friends, but not like that. He's never just
I fell somehow, and I hit right on that. I went to the emergency. They said it's not broken, that it's a pulled muscle. But I've had 100 pulled muscles in my life, and none of them feel like this. So what I'm thinking is I just really hit and bruised it. I don't think it's a muscle, but oh God. It
Hopefully you didn't break it, right?
Yeah. So, and you know what I'm thinking is there could be like a little fracture. That I looked at the X-ray myself. It sucked.
Yeah.
You can understand these simple crimes. You seem to.
Okay. Oh, I have a really high bill and I'm stressing.
It is right. They're charging, and he only. Yes,
My bill's $212 for gas.
He came and he left out the door. When
Okay.
he heard that you guys pulled up, he went out the door.
Can y'all come shut the door?
You want me to shut it?
I don't know if you have one.
She's concerned about the gas, so I need to shut it a little bit, okay? Just so you don't have all that hot air get out of your house, right, Michelle?
Yeah.
Utilities aren't cheap.
Got enough hot air for.
Right now, with all this snow, utilities are not cheap, right?
And they fucked up my light heap, so I'm having to wait. Before I get. They sent it to Sunset.
They sent what?
My light heap.
What is that?
Light heap is a once a year stipend that you get for gas or
Oh,
any utility.
yeah. To help with utilities.
So I got $288. Well, they sent it to Estancia Gas,
Oh, no.
the EMW gas.
Yeah.
And not here. Well, it takes them 30 days
Oh, my
to get the
goodness.
check and do this and send it back and blah, blah, blah. So, I'm still waiting on it. I'm hoping it'll cover the bill. Turn the heater down and tell them, put on some clothes. Are you guys parked further down or further up?
We're right. I'm like just on that side of your car. Just out of view, I think, from where you are because of your trailer. And Officer Woodard's right next to me.
Shovel this. That dog will take a dump anywhere.
How old is he?
She's about 12 weeks, I guess.
That's about right? For puppies, they
Yeah, well, Isaiah got her. He's not ever here, so.
they'll just kind of use the restroom where they.
Yeah, so.
Where they
it's
can.
Like I'm babysitting a dog and I bring her out, but then when he sleeps, he sleeps. He doesn't wake up. So when she needs to go, she just does. This one tells me. She wakes me up.
Hi, puppy.
Hi, Deja. Oh, you want in my lap too, kid? It's okay. She's playing. It's okay. Who wants to play? Stop it, Callie. We're playing. Callie. Oh, stop it, Joe, woman. Monkey! Look in the window. Get my shake and bring it here, please.
Hungry?
Pardon?
Hungry?
I get weak. I haven't eaten today. And I was going to have a protein shake.
Yeah, you were doing the protein shakes before the last time I was here, right?
Yeah.
Those seem to help a little bit.
I live on them.
Yeah.
2 a day because if I don't get the protein I need. It's right there.
I remember you telling me about those before, right?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, puppy. Stop biting that, she said. Stop biting that thing. Yeah, crazy.
Oh, the foot's right there on the
Yeah.
over here. It's like
She thinks it's her chew toy on the thing.
whatever. At least she's not doing it to my. These are huge. I just wear them around the house just because they're warm.
And they're comfortable,
Yeah.
right?
And she will. Oh, thank you. She will bring it from my room all the way in here and just drop it.
Come here, little puppy. Hey. Hey, come here.
Okay, you know what? I gotta go. It is cold.
Come on.
Let me have Deja,
You little cutie.
if you bite the dude, he'll have to take you in. It's assault on a peace officer. Hello.
Kind of like a lab mix puppy, you think? And what's your other one's name? Can I pet her?
This is Callie.
Can I pet her?
Callie.
You've had her a while though, right?
We're going on 3 years.
Yeah, I remember this one the last time I was at your house, but not this one.
No, but this one needs a home.
You don't want another one,
Today.
Michelle?
Today. Last week. I've been telling him I don't want her here. He gets mad, throws her out, and he lets her back in, and then she pees again, and so forget it. Okay, I gotta go in the house.
Probably bad.
Oh!
Hi, sweetie. Come on in.
We're trying to keep your plumbing bill down. Or I mean your heating bill.
You want Deja in or no? She's staying out there anyways.
Because we don't want you to have to worry about your propane.
Maybe you
Hey,
should keep
Candy
eye
Bug. Good girl.
On them out there?
Yeah. Tell me first, Mary.
Michelle.
Michelle, I'm sorry.
Come on, stop him. Is that assault against a peace officer?
Okay, well right now you're not free to leave, so you're gonna have to wait. Stay. Go. Is there somebody you could call? Go. Go. I can't let you leave at this time because it's still a crime scene, okay? So if there's somebody that you could call, maybe some of his family or something that can go close your gate for you, that'd be great. Thank you. I appreciate that.
This other house right here is empty. But the back door,
Is it open?
so it was.
Don't you? Can you show me 10-8? I'll be in service for a traffic special. 1356.
All good?
Yeah, there's nobody in there. It was open, but.
It's okay. So the owner of all these properties stopped, had concerns that this house was empty right here. He did go in and make sure that nobody was there. That's what if you heard me on this backside, that's what I
So I'm gonna get Michelle's phone. Draven accidentally put it in his pocket. He didn't steal it. Draven's under arrest for resisting, evading, and obstructing. We haven't investigated the crime over there, but we're gonna arrest Wizard for battery and also breaking and entering or burglary, or one of the two things. Most likely burglary. Okay?
Okay.
And guess who was involved in all this is Richard Torres.
The senior, Richard Torres
Richard
Senior.
Torres was here when I arrived.
Okay.
Draven ran over that way, and they they all chased him. Richard Torres, Little Richard, and that lady all chased him in their own cars while I am trying to pursue him. Draven gets up there and runs out of air, gives up, and I'm dealing with him, place him under arrest, detaining him, reading him his Miranda rights. Little Richard takes Big Richard back to the house. No, he did not. He went around that way, came over there with Big Richard and Little Richard in the truck. Little Richard got out and said, I've killed people for this before, now you're on the list, da 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 da. Inside, Little Richard said that he was going to kill Isaiah and Draven in their presence. So he made an assault. And then after they confronted them and I told you where I was at, Little Richard took Big Richard back home and then came back again.
Yeah, when I pulled up, there was nobody here but the sister out front looking for the phone. He drove up after I was already here.
That truck is part of the crime. I'm going to take photos of that truck. And then...
No, Isaiah?
Isaiah's not in the house. They weren't sure that he was in the house or not. But
Okay.
Isaiah is the victim. Oh,
Okay.
So, what girlfriend calls?
That's the part I missed.
Girlfriend calls 911. Girlfriend calls them and says, "There's two people in the yard." He gets his dad, comes over here. He captures them doing what they're doing, and Draven takes off. And he tells me that he captures him, apprehends Isaiah, does some kind of roughing up to him, throws him in the back of the pickup truck, brings him over here, and then goes up to this door to confront Draven, and that's about the time that I arrived. And Big Torres and Little Torres are standing on the thing, and that lady's flagging me down, and they're all screaming, da da da, and that's where Draven takes off. So at some point Isaiah ran into the house after he got dropped off here. So Isaiah's a victim. He reported himself committing all the crimes. He doesn't realize he did that, or he's just thinking he's so emboldened, and he told me all the crimes he committed against him. And then he brought him here, and Isaiah was free to go. He's acting like cop, everything they did. So Big Richard and Little Richard were involved in apprehending him. And now it may be prudent to continue an investigation, call the DA from here to see if, we're definitely going to arrest him now because of what happened here, but then the additional investigation that will happen while we're doing this will be Isaiah is the victim, and when Isaiah reports and I can get his statement, yes, that guy did that, because you can't arrest him for committing a crime that he said that he did without the victim. But I do have a victim. Michelle is the victim of the battle.
Okay. So I got a weird phone call while we were here from a Mountainair number that wouldn't tell me who it is.
Okay.
I believe it's these people.
Uh-huh. And also,
She wouldn't give her name?
The man that lives right here came up to me and said that there's a pile of stuff over by the cars over there, and that those two men were the stuff that were stealing stuff from the cars. Draven did admit to me that they were stealing catalytic converters, and we haven't even investigated that crime. We put Richard in the car, and then we have no one to investigate the initial part of it unless we go over there with them in the cars and take photos and kind of see what's going on.
Yeah, they had concerns back here. I don't know if it was this gentleman's wife that called my phone. She wouldn't give her name. She wanted to remain anonymous. I didn't understand. I got off the phone with her quickly.
Oh, anything else?
No, I was going to drive the alleyway like I told you, just to to clear that. Okay. And then I'll pull back up over here and we can continue on with what we're going to do.
No,
here.
we have to we have to arrest the crime that's in front of us now and investigate the other one, because the owner of the property is in the car. It's her,
is it her?
It's her property, she said. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Ooh, I gotta use the restroom too.
What?
I gotta use the restroom.
In what sense?
I gotta pee real bad.
Let's go on